Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Jayanti. If you would like to support my channel, please like and subscribe to my channel. Today we'll be doing a collective reading on love relationships. Also keep in mind this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's begin with the reading, and also keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so you can watch it at any given period of time. Let's see what is the message in terms of love relationships. Hold on. Let me just shuffle the cards. Let's see. Spirit guides. What's the message? I do feel that there's something hidden because the moon card is there and the card is reversed. So definitely there's something hidden in terms of the relationship aspect, and it'll definitely be revealed to you at this given period of time. That's what I believe. So let's say if you've been in a relationship or there's something about a relationship that is confusing you, you'll definitely gain some clarity about that at this given period of time. Some secrets are going to be revealed. Even if there's been some form of illusions that you've been having, related to the relationship, there's definitely going to be some revelation. Some secret is going to come to light, and this could be a good thing and a bad thing too. So if it's negative, then definitely something that was hidden, and you didn't know about this person, that could come to your notice. Or it could literally be something like them hiding their feelings and emotions towards you, and that's what you find out. Probably they like you a lot, but they've never expressed their feelings to you. So that could also be one of the scenarios for some of you. And for some of you, it could be something negative. Probably they were keeping secrets or keeping a third party and not letting you know, or hiding their true intentions and motives. But definitely during this Mercury retrograde period, I've usually noticed that a lot of people slip up during the Mercury retrograde period, and even if they have hidden intentions, and especially if they have bad intentions, they tend to, slip up during these times, and you actually land up seeing their true face. So if things are hidden behind a mask, you'll see that actual person who's hiding behind the mask. You'll see the things that they are hiding. So let's see. I'll take a clarifying card and try to find out what exactly it is. Yeah, definitely I feel whatever you'll find out will definitely be something negative. And again, my nose is itching for some reason. I do think that that's like a kind of confirmation that it's true. Whatever will be revealed to you at this given period of time, I feel you're going to leave this situation because the Six of Swords card is there. It talks about moving into calmer waters, leaving things behind. So you'll probably move away from this situation after you find out the secrets. I just want to see like what exactly is the reason that you would be moving away. Yeah, see, the Two of Wands card is there. So definitely this person was keeping you as an option. And my intuition is bang on. Like I didn't even pull out the cards, but I had a feeling. Two of Wands is there. So definitely like this person had options and they were weighing their options, choose between you or someone else. If you can see, two paths are there. So the person is confused. They don't know what they want, or probably they like both of you, and they are weighing their options, like which one would be a better option for them. So definitely you would find out about a third party or a other option, that they had in a relationship. That is what I feel. I do feel like there's some energy of disappointment because you've been very patient in this connection. The Temperance card is there. You've been very patient. You're someone who's very balanced mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. So this is really going to kind of disappoint you. and somewhere you're going to feel like your wishes were not fulfilled, but that's not the way to go about it. Sometimes things get removed from our life because they're not good for us. Certain people are not good for us. So, but definitely you're going to feel that, I had been so patient with this person, and I don't deserve this, and I literally feel like my wishes and dreams are not being fulfilled. So yeah, definitely some energy of heartbreak is there when it comes to this connection, because you literally looked at this person as the two of cups, like your soulmate. You thought this person was the one for you. So you're going to be really disappointed. That's what I feel. The energy of disappointment is there. You really thought that this person was your soulmate. Yeah, that is what I see here. Yeah, like the star card is there. So you felt like this person is written in your stars. You're destined with this person. Also, I feel like after this phase you'll really go into healing, because you're meant to heal right now. So the star card is telling me, like, literally you see a heart over there, right? So you literally felt that this person was meant for you. So that is what I see here. You felt this person was your destiny. Yeah. Yeah, the 10 of cups. So this was what was going on in your mind. You thought this is written in the stars. This person was for you. The 10 of cups card is there. You literally wanted a family with this person. But this person was treating you like an option. They had someone else. Yeah, it's a toxic connection. See, the devil is reversed. Yeah. So the universe is doing you a favor. They're really showing you the face of this person, what this person really is, and you're going to come out of this devil energy, this toxic cycle, because this is not the person for you. You may have thought this person is your soulmate. You may have had dreams of getting married to this person, but this person is not the one. That is what the universe is saying. I'm fumbling a bit, but excuse me. At times my throat chakra also gets attacked. So that happens to me because I am like simultaneously sensing so many energies. And as an empath, sometimes I tend to, take on some other energies which are being sent to me. So that is also there. Yeah, like you feel like you've invested a lot in this relationship. The Seven of Pentacles card is there. So you feel like you have literally spent years in this connection. Probably you've been in this connection for 7 long years. This could have been a long-term connection. And you've invested, and you've been very patient. And here this person was not even choosing you. They were deciding between you and someone else. Let's see, like I want to see who this other person is. What is the zodiac sign of this other person? Yeah, I think you've also had a lot of sleepless nights over this. Or whenever you discover this, you're going to have sleepless nights because probably this person kept you hanging. Yeah, I think you felt betrayed. The Ten of Swords card is there. Like this person gave you the ultimate betrayal. Yeah, a lot of backstabbing energy is there. There is this energy of Queen of Wands. So either this could be you or the girl that he is interested in. Yeah, that could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries sign. Let's see. I also want to see another card is there, Queen of Cups. But it's reversed. So you could be like the Queen of Wands energy, someone who's very confident, very beautiful, very charming. And this other person could be a Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, but the card is reversed. So definitely somebody who's very emotionally manipulative. Yeah, though it's a water sign. This person, because the card is reversed, definitely somebody who manipulates emotionally. So that is what I see, like very emotionally manipulative person. And not in touch with their feelings and emotions. Very calculated. So that is the kind of person they've chosen. Yeah, the Lovers card is here. So probably this person chose this person, over you. So that is what I see. The Lovers card is there. And they were keeping you as an option. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think whenever you find out, you'll be heartbroken, but you'll heal through this heartbreak. Three of Swords card is there and it's reversed. So you definitely, whenever you find out, you're going to heal from this. Or this could literally be a past situation, If it's not happening right now, probably this has happened in the past and now you're healing from this connection. Yeah. I think somewhere you felt that you could not literally stand up for yourself in this connection. Seven of Wands is reversed. Somewhere you felt like a underdog and you felt like you could never stand up for yourself because you were so madly in love with this person. You didn't really stand up for yourself. You didn't really tell this person that what is in your mind, and in your heart, and you're being asked to focus on self love, because I think you just did what he wanted to do. You didn't really think about yourself. You didn't choose yourself, first. Yeah. Definitely there are some secrets, like if you see the Hierophant card, probably this guy was a Taurus moon ascendant, or Taurus moon ascendant, or a sun sign. Yeah, that is what I feel. Or this could be your sign too. Yeah. But the way the guy is looking at some other girl, like it's a confirmation, though this person was with you, they were literally looking at someone else, So they were not really focused on you. Yeah. And this was hidden because the Four of Coins is there. So definitely they kept it hidden, and you didn't know. And probably they're very possessive about this other person that they are looking at. Yeah. This person could also be someone who's very clingy, or this could be your energy that you're very clingy in relationships and you need to work on that. Don't be very clingy, choose yourself, work on yourself. That is what you're being asked to do. This guy, yeah, this guy is coming as King of Wands reversed, so definitely someone who's very ruthless, and could be very physical also, someone who can also physically attack you. That's what I feel. Like whenever it's King of Wands reversed, Wands energy is physical energy. So definitely someone who could be physically abusive, probably use their hands on you, whenever he gets angry. That is what I feel. So there could have been physical assaults by this person, when it comes to you. Whenever you mentioned whatever you wanted in a connection, he would literally use his hands, So that possibility is there. Very quick to temper also, and very impulsive, That is how this guy is. And I'm being shown the Devil card. So definitely a very toxic connection. It's good that you'll get out of this connection. It's going to help you a lot. Focus on yourself, love yourself. And yeah, step into your power, the Strength card is there. So you need to step into your power. This person could also be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but the card is reversed, So they are not embodying the best energies, they are embodying the shadow aspect of themselves, right? So definitely someone who's very negative. That's what I feel. And this could be you too, the Leo card. So probably this is your sun sign, your ascendant, or your moon sign. Yeah. Or the sign of the karmic, whoever the third person is, But I see the karmic as the Queen of Cups reverse energy, very emotionally manipulative and things like that. So that is what I see here. Let's see. Death, yeah. This connection is going to come to an end. That is what I feel. It's going to come to an end. But you're literally going to transform, I think this is happening for your transformation, That is what this connection was in your life. Sometimes we have karmic relationships which are just meant to transform us, and the purpose is served. After that, you're supposed to transform and then meet your person, your real soulmate or your twin flame. So literally you're going to transform. If you see here, the girl is literally transforming. So I do see this connection ending for you. Yeah. You're really going to step into the Queen of Swords energy. You're going to have a lot of healthy boundaries. Yeah. You're going to have basically a lot of discernment. You're going to be very assertive and cutthroat, You're going to step into your power. And I think in the future, you'll literally communicate things that you want, You'll lay down your terms. And if people are not okay with it, you'll be willing to walk away from these people, So that is what the energy is there. This is like a beautiful card, Queen of Wands energy. And I think you'll take decisions based on your mind and not based on your heart, right? So the Queen of Swords energy, usually she'll analyze a lot, she'll analyze everything logically and analyze her options and see what's best for her and then make the decision, and that is exactly what you're going to do in the near future, I feel. Yeah. And once you start choosing yourself, that's when love is going to come into your life. The Ace of Cups card is there. So once you start focusing on self love and you start pouring into yourself, that's when you'll start attracting a lot of love into your life, which is like a beautiful energy, Yeah. And you're definitely going to step away from narcissistic energies. Like, I do see a King of Swords reverse card. So probably this person was a narcissist, and was literally using you, because that is what narcissists do, they just want the best option, so today they'll think you're the best thing, and tomorrow they'll find some other girl who they think may be better than you, and even if she's not better than you, they're always looking for the next best thing, in their mind. And if they think that that person is better than you, even if that's not the case, you could be better than that girl, but still they'll choose that person, and then they'll ditch you, because for a narcissist, their image is everything. It's always about their ego, so they just need a eye candy, right? So that is what they do. You're definitely going to prosper a lot, I feel, in the future. Not only will you focus on self-love, you're going to step into the Queen of Coins energy, so you're going to be very independent and you're going to prosper a lot. That is what I see. Till the time, I think, when you were with this narcissist, you weren't really growing in your career, you were not growing financially. Yeah. Yeah. I think this person kept you stuck. The Hangman card is there. But because the card is reversed, finally you're coming out of this stuck energy, You're coming out of this stagnation. So it's a good card to receive, So I think you felt stuck for the longest time because this person was really keeping you hanging, keeping you stuck and not making up his mind, You're definitely going to meet someone in the future. The Ten of Coins card is there. And it's going to be good, Like, this will be the man of your dreams, And this is your soulmate, I feel, right? Literally, you're going to have generational wealth, The Ten of Coins card talks about generational wealth. This person will be very wealthy. That is what I see. This is also literally like a blessing from your ancestors. You'll eventually meet the right person who's meant for you. You may have felt in the past like you missed out on opportunities in terms of love because you were stuck with this person for 7 years, God knows how many years, But finally, you'll come out of it. See, Eight of Swords, you're literally trapped in a jail, you were trapped with this person, but you're coming out. Yeah, again, Eight of Swords reverse. This means stagnant, being stuck, and you're coming out of these energies, literally trapped in a jail, And there's going to be a shift in your mindset, like how you look at things. Yeah, that is also there. And you're going to create new foundations with this new person of yours, Four of Wands energy is there, which is a very beautiful energy to receive. Stable foundation. This again talks about marriage, home. So you're going to have a new home with this person. Stable foundation. Ten of Coins is there, so definitely a lot of wealth, lot of new beginning, new foundation, new home. So overall, it's a good card, Yeah, and you're going to move ahead, You're going to have like a lot of cars, Chariot also talks about having cars, Four of Wands talks about home. It also talks about marriage, Ten of Coins talks about generational wealth, So you're definitely going to marry into wealth. You're going to have your own wealth also. You're going to enjoy every aspect of your life, You'll have everything that you've ever wished for, And Ace of Wands, yeah. And there's going to be a lot of passion between the two of you. Lot of love and lot of passion, The connection is going to be very fiery, So you're never going to get bored with this person. Yeah. Yeah, this is a door that the universe is going to open for you, Probably this person is not in your country. Probably they live overseas. Yeah, the Two of Coins card is there. And if you see, you may meet them on a journey. That is also possible. And this love is going to be like an infinite love, Yeah. Never ending love. That is the kind of love that I see. I'll just pull out some oracle cards deck and just see what is the message from the spirit guides, from angels, for this collective in terms of this connection. Let's see. Tell me, spirit guides. Yeah, I think both of you are going to have a lot of compassion, yeah, for each other. So it's a very heart based energy. It's not just physical. Yeah, the physical will be good, but a lot of love for each other. You'll feel literally that your answers, whatever answers you had from the universe, you'll feel like all your answers have been answered. Questions that you have has been answered. Yeah, you may have had a lot of questions in terms of your connection or the confusion that you faced in the past, about your relationship, and now you'll feel like, oh my god, I've got all the answers. You'll be really satisfied. That is what I say. Finally everything is making sense. Probably it didn't make sense. So new beginnings. Yeah, you'll reach a point wherein you'll feel like, I'm so happy in my life, and all my questions have been answered. See, the happiness card is there. I'll just see what other cards I get, and then I'll finish the reading. Yeah, the clarity card. Exactly. I think you were confused in the past, and now you'll have like the clarity, literal clarity, as to why these things happened in your life. Probably in the past you were in the energies of regret, and you didn't understand why these things were happening to you. And you were heartbroken, because the other person that you moved away from, you really thought that person was your soulmate, and that person was the one. You were dreaming about them, you were dreaming of getting married to them, and it didn't really happen. Spirit is saying, they acknowledge your willpower. They know that you are very resilient, you have a very strong willpower, and they admire you for that. Yeah, you have very good psychic abilities too. Probably you were psychic, but you were just ignoring your intuition, because you were so much in love that you ignored everything. So definitely commitment is coming for you. That's a confirmation. Yeah, and it's a beautiful reading. I'll just pull out one more card and then get. Yeah, you're going to discover very beautiful things in your life. The universe wants to surprise you. So keep dreaming, keep wondering, and beautiful things are going to come to you. I would like to end the reading here. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you again. See you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.